So let's pause right here. We have multiple documented newspaper reports, multiple credible finds, multiple times the Smithsonian responds, investigates, and then poof, the evidence disappears into a basement vault somewhere. What do you call that? A pattern. Now, before we all storm the National Mall with pitchforks, let's talk about what they want us to think. It was the 1800s. Newspapers were lying all the time. They called it yellow journalism. People saw a mammoth bone, they thought it was a giant man. Sure, that's plausible. People were dumb about bones back then. A farmer finds a mastodon leg in Ohio, holds it up next to his own and goes, "Holy shit, look at the size of this guy." So yes, some of the giant reports were probably just confused paleontology. For instance, I like to think of myself as somewhat of an amateur paleontologist. On weekends, I like to go exploring, especially out in the Texas Hill Country, and I definitely do a little exploring in my own backyard, the garden and such, and I just happened upon this very important paleontological find. It's a femur, like a thigh bone, from a very small race of humans. I mean, let's put this in perspective here. They would have been about the size of chickens. Oh, wait, it is chicken. But, and this is important, just because some were mistaken doesn't mean they all were. The Smithsonian's go-to explanation for the weird finds? Artificial cranial deformation. Ancient cultures finding babies' heads to change the shape, which is real, by the way. That actually happened. But here's where it gets slippery.